Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Weepy or Trisha. You can call me whatever. I do not care. We're in like a little different setup. This is like the setup I had from my 2022 favorites video. I'm basically sitting on my bed. As you can tell from the title, we're not gonna be talking about books. I just thought this would be a very fun thing to do. If I just rate some Animal Crossing villagers because I do love Animal Crossing. I grew up playing the one for the Wii, but I have heard that that's the one that a lot of people don't like. I unfortunately could not get the one for the DS because my parents were like, "You already have it for the Wii. Why do you want it for the DS?" According to the Animal Crossing wiki page, there is 413 villagers. Obviously, I'm not going to be rating all 413. I'm just going to rate the ones that I like and that I know, or the ones that I absolutely hate. Again, as a disclaimer, this is just for fun and this is just based on my own opinions. So, I have the wiki page pulled up here on my laptop. That's why I'm going to be looking over here. I'll put like the pictures of the villagers like here or something so you guys can see it with me. We will start with this is alphabetical order, by the way. Oh my god, I see Al. Al is a lazy gorilla. Okay, this doesn't just apply to Al, but I'm gonna skip like the gorillas because I genuinely do not like their designs. Like, who thought of like, yeah, they look like gorillas, but not like in a good way.
Like a country music star.
In a good way or a bad way? Bitch, you better be joking.
You know, you guys get what I mean. I'm sorry if you like the Animal Crossing like gorillas. I don't like them, so I'm gonna give Al a 1. Next we have Anka. Hi, I'm actually in the middle of editing this video that you're watching right now, and I'm on Google Images, you know, just getting the pictures of the Animal Crossing villagers, and we get to Anka. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? This is not safe for kids. Like, if you Google Animal Crossing Anka, like, I'm literally, I just needed a picture of Anka, of her, just to put on the screen, just like her regular. And if you scroll down, not even by a lot, there's some like images here that are not safe for kids. So, what is wrong with y'all? I think if you don't play Animal Crossing, Anka is one of the villagers that you might recognize. There's obviously a few more, but we'll get to them later. Um, at this point, damn, I hate what the internet has done to Anka, if I'm gonna be honest, because I think she's really cute. So I'm gonna give her a 4 out of 5. Oh my god, Apple. Apple the hamster. Listen, the hamsters are probably gonna get like very high scores from me because they're so cute. Like, Nintendo really hit the ball with this one. They hit home run because the hamsters were so cute. So Apple a 5 out of 5. Okay, our next one is Barreled. I think if there is an award for most hated Animal Crossing villager, it's gotta be Barreled because I've seen lots and lots of people just don't like him. And you know what? I can understand why, but at the same time I feel kind of bad. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking with this one because he's supposed to be a cub, right? Now I'm going to show you other cubs later as we go down the list, but he looks like a full grown like bear. I think if he just made barreled like a bear, like the other bear villagers, I think he wouldn't be getting the hate that he's getting. Like, look at what kind of cub has a 5 o'clock shadow? And that shirt isn't even that bad, I think. And like, yeah, just the proportions make him look really weird. So, Barreled, I'm sorry, you were gonna get a 0. I mentioned earlier there are Animal Crossing villagers that you will most likely recognize even if you don't play the game or even if you've never played a single Animal Crossing game, and I think Bob is one of them. Like, Bob has just sort of taken a life of his own on the internet as a whole. Like, he's a whole meme at this point. And I do have Bob on my island. He's one of my favorite characters, if I'm being honest. There's just something about those eyes. The eyes and the whole like purple and the pink shirt I think is very cute. So Bob is getting a 5 out of 5 for me. I love Bob. We are best friends on my island. Nobody asked, but my island is called Hope World. Basically, everything in my island is named after like a BTS song or album. What are you gonna do about it? It's my island. Especially in the Paradise Planning Island, you can name like the school, the hospital, the restaurant, the shop, all named after like specifically like J Hope's like songs and mixtapes. Yeah. Oh my god, Brofina. Listen, I had Brofina for a good minute on my island and I hated her. I don't like the eyes. I don't like her little red painted beak, and she's a snooty chicken. I don't like her dress either. I like did everything I could to kick her out of my island. Yeah, that's right. And then she eventually like left. So I was like, yes. But I'm gonna give Brofina a 1 out of 5 just because I associate like bad times with her. I disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Hang on a minute. No, not in the middle of filming. You're not gonna do this. Oh my god, Chief, the cranky wolf. Listen, I met him in Paradise Planning and they're a little fruity.
This is definitely fruity.
Tell me that does not look fruity to you. And he wanted his vacation like house to be kind of like a restaurant, if I'm remembering correctly. He wanted like a whole kitchen and stuff, so I gave him a whole kitchen. I gave him like a little garden where he can like get his own produce from, fresh vegetables. So I really like him, so he's getting a 4 out of 5. Chrissy, the Peppy Rabbit, I believe is one half of a duo. I think they're siblings, like a little rabbit siblings, and I think they are singers. They sung I think one of the most famous Animal Crossing songs, which is Bubblegum KK. They're the ones on the album art. We love that. So Chrissy is getting a 4 out of 5. Oh my god, Coco is what do people call it? Like your like dreamies, like dreamy, like your dream Animal Crossing villagers. Coco is probably like my number one. I just love her so much. Like, look at her. She's so cute. So Coco, 5 out of 5. Okay, next we have Kurt, who is a cranky bear, and as you can see, he has a little like band-aid thing on his forehead. I don't know why. I think that just makes the grumpiness, like that adds, I think, to the grumpiness and the crankiness. And he was on my island as well for a bit, not anymore. But I like to call him the uncle of the island because he just looks like one of those characters who's like on the older side. Like, if you have a look through all of the Animal Crossing villagers, you will notice that some of them have they're designed to look much older than the others, and he's one of those. And I really liked him. So 5 out of 5. Like, I'm giving all the villagers I have like 5 out of 5 because they wouldn't be on my island for nothing. Dobby or Dobby, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, is a cranky wolf. He is currently on my island and I love him so much. Like, look at, he's just an old man. He's just an old man. I have this whole story with him like in my head because if you look at his house, he has lots of paper lying around, lots of books, like stacks of books, and he has this whole storyboard in there. So I do believe he's like a retired mystery author. Not me making up stories for Animal Crossing villagers. Um, I think he's a retired mystery author, and he's just like living his best life now on an island, doing nothing, like fishing all day, watering flowers, hanging out with the rest of the villagers. 5 out of 5. I love him. He is so like it's like when you teach your grandpa like new things, like yeah, that's how I feel with him. And I do think, again, Dobby is one of those villagers who's designed to look older because he has like the wrinkles by his mouth, and I think he's wearing retainers. Not retainers, dentures. I think he's wearing dentures. Oh, we have reached the top of the top, the number one. Ladies and gentlemen, Dom the Jock Sheep. Dom is my favorite, my number one, my top favorite villager. Like, look at him. Look at him. You know what I use for him? I use the shrimp emojis and the that emoji with like the watery eyes. That's what I use to represent him. There's just something about his design. I think it's the eyes. I think it's the eyes. I absolutely love Dom. Was is he was like one of the starter villagers from my island on New Horizons, and I have just never made him leave. Anytime he wanted to leave, I was like, no, no, nice try, but no, you are not leaving my island. So he has been there for a good 3 years now. Um, yeah, he's been there for 3 years, and he's not leaving anytime soon. He's my favorite. So obviously, 5 out of 5. Et toi? Etoile, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Etoile, I believe, is a new addition to New Horizons. Before she was added to New Horizons, she was in Pocket Camp. Like, she was a Pocket Camp exclusive girly. And I didn't play Pocket Camp because I didn't like it. Uh, yeah, I didn't like Pocket Camp. But they added her, I think, in 2021 or early 2022. I can't remember, but she was part of the Sanrio and Animal Crossing collaboration, and I bought myself one of those cards. You know how you can get the cards and then you can get like the furniture, the Sanrio like themed furniture. I bought all of them. And I specifically wanted Etoile and I wanted the cinnamon roll furniture, so I had to get them. And oh, I forgot to mention the sheep villagers are my favorite. So anytime I come across a sheep villager, I'm like, I want to take them in, but um, I share an island with my sister because we only have one Switch. And anytime I'm like, can we please have another sheep? She's like, no, we already have two. I'm like, no, actually, we have three. We have three sheeps on our island. Anytime I want to take another one, she's like, no. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it was very cute. Her house is um little twin stars themed, which I thought was very fitting because her name means star in French. She's a fancy girly. So yeah, Etoile probably getting like a 10 out of 5 for me. Like I love her. And then we got Francine, who is the other half of the little bunny like pop star duo. She is what's the other one's name? I forgot the other one's name. Chrissy. She's Chrissy's sister. Yes, I do believe they're sisters. How can they not be sisters? Francine is Chrissy's sister. Oh my god, I'm getting myself like, oh my god, we share a birthday. Shut up. I need to have her on my island right now. We can have a joint birthday party. I'm adding her to my dreamies list. Yes, she's going on my dreamies list. We share a birthday, so she's also an Aquarius. We love that. 5 out of 5. Just because we share a birthday. I'll do. How many more should I do? Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, Genji. I'm basically just gonna do the villagers I have on my island. Like at this point, Genji, I have him on my island. He is a rabbit, a jock rabbit to be specific. I like to think him and Dom are like besties because I see them a lot like working out together. I don't know if it's a glitch in the system, or if like the jocks just do that in general. Very cute. Like look at his picture. He's so cute. He's a jock, but he's like I feel like he's into, like fine arts and stuff. He just gives off that vibe. 5 out of 5. And his birthday is January 21st. Another Aquarius. I recognize my own kind. Now, we cannot have an Animal Crossing villager video without talking about Raymond. Okay, I feel like I just jumped a whole lot, but we gotta talk about Raymond. Um, uh, if you want to know about the whole Raymond thing, there's lots of videos out there, like here on YouTube, where people talk about the whole Raymond craze, especially back in 2020 when the game first came out. Like, it's insane. Insane. Like, I will admit, I did want Raymond as well, but with how popular he was, I just kind of gave up. Like, I gave up. I have not met him. Well, I have met him in the Paradise Planning island, but when I go like villager hunting, I've never seen him. So he feels like a mythological creature to me. Like, I feel like it's so rare to get him now because of what happened in 2020. It's crazy. Uh, Like, people were paying real money, like real money, to get him on their islands. Like, they were buying him off of other people, um like online and stuff, and it was just insane. Like, I couldn't believe the things I was like reading essentially. Yeah, there's lots of videos on that online, if you want to go look up what happened. Then we have Sasha, who I believe is one of the newer characters. Like, they've added him just over the last year or two, I think. Sasha is a lazy rabbit. His Japanese name is Mishiru. He is the first and currently the only male villager to have the fashion hobby. Slay. We love that. That's so cute. 5 out of 5. Did I say that already? In case you missed it, Sasha is getting a 5 out of 5. Okay, that was it. That was it. That was me rating some Animal Crossing villagers. If you guys want me to rate any other characters, I don't know, like leave them in the comments below. Um, and maybe I'll make a part 2 to this video because there are 413 characters and I cannot go through all of these in one video. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that was like a little fun thing. Yeah, thanks. Bye. I'll see you in my next one.